What up? What up? What up? What up? Yo, turn up, everybody, man. Everybody get this shit. Let me shake your hands. Gotta shake the can, gotta shake the can, gotta shake the can. You hear me? What's going on with y'all, man? What's happening? Y'all comment y'all cities and states, man. What's going on? Beautiful queens, man. Strong kings, man. What's good? What's the word? I'm gonna wait till more people get in here. You know, definitely want to thank everybody who showed love. Let me fix something with this banner, man. I feel like this banner is huge. Yeah, I like that better. That banner is just huge. It's all across the all in my face. Um, I'm definitely gonna go to my Facebook page so we can talk about a couple of things. So hold on. Let me go to this real quick. Hold on. Let me go to the share my screen situation, man. See, I can see what I'm doing. Hmm. Hold on. Set it off in this mother for ya. Give me a second. Don't forget to comment y'all cities and states. All right, guys. I know y'all can see my YouTube, right? Not my YouTube, but I'm on my Facebook page. I got 598,000 followers on this page right here. This is my backup LaTruth page. Let me see. Scroll down. Yeah, see, I just posted this, and I want y'all to see something too. A lot of people be asking, they be trying to figure out why I'm not getting the same likes and stuff that I used to get. I'm gonna show y'all something. I just clicked on. Man, why is it not even showing the insights? Hold up. Yeah, that's crazy. I don't know why it's not even showing the insights right there. Let me try it again. Insights. Yeah, this is crazy. Why is it doing this? Hold on. Y'all see that? It's saying the content you're trying to react to is not available anymore. So it's something going on. Let me refresh it. Let me go to professional dashboard and let y'all see something real quick. Okay, it says 4 million post reach, 1 million post engagement, 12,000 new followers. That's not too bad considering that my page is restricted. Um, let me see. Let me see if I can go back. Let me see if the insights are showing now. Hold on. Yeah, it's still not showing the insights. So I don't know what's actually going on. All right, let me see if it shows the insights on this post. Okay, now look at this. This is what I want y'all to see, man. Um, Out of 500 and something thousand followers on this page, this video has 13,000 views. And look how many people it reached out of 500 and something thousand people, right? It only reached 8,000 and something people. So for a lot of people who be feeling like, yo, they just don't show the truth, no love no more. Nah, they've restricted my accounts to where people are not seeing my posts. 8,000 people. They reached 8,000 people out of 500 and something thousand people on this page. Um, so that's a major setback for things like that to happen. So let me go to y'all. Let me go to the chat. Let me see what y'all saying in the chat real quick before I get into it. Let me see. I hope that all is well, King. How you doing today? I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. Blessed beyond measures. Hey, how you doing, Miss Fee? Let me see. Terry Dow, what's happening, man? Brittany Tyner, what's going on? The True Family. Appreciate that comment, man. Let me see. I asked for a notification and still didn't receive one. I had to actually click on upcoming. That's crazy. So even on YouTube, so have you clicked the bell? So make sure you guys click the bell to assure that you guys get the alerts and y'all know when I'm going live. Let me see. Albany, Georgia. We got London, England. Milwaukee, Wisconsin in the building. Chesapeake, VA. Okay. Got Orlando. We got Atlanta, Georgia in the building. Hello, Mr. LaTrue. Pray all is well with you today. Thank you so much. I like this comment. LaTrue put the hearts beside it. What's good, man? How good are y'all seeing this post when I put it up here? I'm gonna stop sharing for a second, and I'll bring it back up. Again, I want to definitely talk about I may pull it up on my phone just so we can see me. We can actually talk direct. And I will drop a link to invite some people up here in a little while. But let me see. Let me pull this up on Facebook. There's a couple of things that I wanted to show y'all. So to everybody who asked me to create the Amazon registry, man, I appreciate y'all. Thank you. Some of the gifts have actually came, and thank y'all so much for that. There's so many beautiful women around the world who wanted to take part in actually gifting my kids for Christmas this year, man. And y'all told me to make a registry because you guys wanted to buy something for my kids. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all. I love y'all for that. The fact that y'all love on my kids enough that y'all actually want to buy gifts and be a part of their lives, man. I know I post a lot of content, and y'all get to actually know my beautiful children through the content when I post that. So for y'all to actually love on my children and just wish them the best. Want to see them smile. Want to see them happy. I know y'all see Mosky with me most of the time. That's my baby girl. My oldest daughter is 17. She has a daughter as well. So it made me a grandpa. I have a granddaughter. And so for all of y'all who reached out and wanted me to do this registry, man, it's love to y'all, straight up. I appreciate y'all. I love each and every one of y'all. I wish y'all nothing but the best. So I wanted to get that out the way and say thank you to everybody who sent a gift or who will on that registry. The registry is still up on my Facebook. And I know my kids are going to be very happy to see those gifts and stuff like that. But, with good always comes bad too. So I definitely want to address the ones who, it's a lot of content creators and bloggers who are blogging about me. They're calling me a beggar just because I posted my registry. And, I only posted my registry because my fans asked me to post it. So this is what they said that I'm doing. Every time I do anything for my fans, every time I take advice from my fans, they tell me I'm shaking the can. So to all of those people who said that I'm shaking the can, I just want to say this to you, man. I pray for you. That jealousy, you got to get that jealousy out your spirit. There's no way that you grown women or grown men who are talking about me for posting that registry for my fans, there's no way y'all should be that jealous. It's publicly pouring out of your pores, out of your skin. Now I get it. Like I go viral all the time. My babies have millions of views. They get seen by millions of people all across the world. So my kids have fans. Moski, she has fans. Desharia, she has fans. Um, my kids being kids of a social media influencer, a rapper, a singer, an actor, a motivational speaker, all of the different things that I do, like my kids actually have fans. So to all of y'all that are blogging and you're upset that I posted the registry for my fans to be able to participate in buying my kids something for Christmas, y'all got to get that jealousy out your blood, man. And that's the way I'm going to address y'all. I know y'all said a bunch of negative stuff about me out here. Y'all really is saying some really defamatory things about me. And I get where it comes from. It's just coming from a jealous space, man. This is my advice to all of y'all. The ones who do blog about me, y'all hate on me, y'all talk about my kids, y'all call me, y'all say I'm shaking the can, I'm a bomb, this and that. All you have to do is love on your kids too. You feel me? That's what I really want to see. I want to see all of you guys loving on your kids, create content with your kids. It's better than you coming up on the internet defaming a black man's character. It's better than you coming up on the internet defaming a black woman's character, tearing another person down. Create content with your kids. Build your kids up. Show them how much you love them. Create content with them, teaching them, learning them, reading, letting them read, whatever it is, man. Let's explore their talents at a young age. Let's find out what it is that the kids like to do. What's their goals? Let's boost it for their future. Let's let them in the future have channels to where they can actually make money and provide for their children in the future. Let's focus on building and strengthening legacies and families and just pouring positivity out into the world. That's what I do. That's why I've been able to mass the amount of followers that I have on all these social media platforms over the years, just being genuine, just being the person that I am, you know. I know I've gone through a lot in the last few years, you know, with different things happening on social media. I went through sickness, I went through a divorce, I went through defamation, I went through a lot of different things. I became a grandpa in the past 3 years. So to all of those mothers around the world and those fathers around the world who have said things positive about me, told me to keep my head up. You know, it's times I might go looking back. You know what I'm saying? My advice to anybody, when things are going on and you're getting through these different obstacles and these hurdles, there's nothing but text. You know, I'm human just like everybody else. Sometimes I look back, make a mistake, pay attention to somebody who says something negative, pay attention to some bad things that I probably should ignore and stay focused on the positive. But as a human being, man, we get distracted. And oftentimes the negatives stand at attention a little bit more than somebody being positive or a little bit more than somebody saying something nice to us, you know? So again, at the end of the day, I'm human. So I'm guilty of looking back sometimes, paying attention to some stuff that I shouldn't be paying attention to. But to everybody who did show love, I got a couple of the gifts over there. Like I'm gonna actually show a couple of the gifts. I don't know exactly who sent it, so I'm just gonna say thank you to whoever it was and say, hey, I appreciate you sending this. But give me a second, Sean. These are a couple of the items that have came. I know my lighting looks terrible, but you'll be able to see that. Thank you to whoever sent this Elmo thing right here, the Sesame Street thing. Thank you. To whoever sent the Sing Puppy, thank you. To whoever bought this Pre-World, thank you. These Princess Crowns, thank you. Yeah. So now let me get back to the comments, man. Let me see what y'all doing, what y'all talking about, man. Let me see what y'all talking about. He said, bro, shake that damn can with your begging ass. I got you, real spill with Dawn. I got you. I got you. I had to get you because you begging for my attention. That's why you wanted me to do that. You begging for my attention. It's crazy that so many people come on here with that negativity, man. They be like, he begging, he begging, he begging, he begging. But hey, I ain't begging for nobody's attention. That's for sure. If you want to label me a beggar, I'll take that. Because I tell you one thing about me, I'm not gonna beg for nobody's attention. I ain't gonna do that for sure. Absolutely not. What's up with you? Hey, Rebecca, Miss Sand. Let me say, we love you, LaTrue. We rocking till the wheels fall off. Thank you so much, Miss Fee. They be thinking that they can come in here and say that like it's gonna bother me, man. They be over there begging for my attention every time when they go on here. They still can't find nothing positive to say. They only look for something negative to my skits, to whatever I do on the internet, man. And they still don't want to say I'm the motion, knowing that I'm the motion. I'm gonna bring some people up in here too, man, for the people who want to come in here and say something nice for my babies, for my princesses and my granddaughter. I appreciate y'all. Let me see. Deborah, shout out to Deborah, man. Thank you so much for the God got you. I love that. That's powerful. I appreciate that. Let me see. Let me keep looking through here, man. They shaking a can and they are in a relationship, married and all, and feel no shame either. And see, I don't have a problem with people coming on here posting their cash apps, man. As a content creator, there's nothing wrong with, posting your cash app for your fans. So I don't even say they're shaking the can, but if they want to say that I'm shaking the can, they're definitely shaking the can while defaming my character, while talking down on a black man. They're shaking the can. They have their cash apps up there. They're telling people to send the super stickers. Like it's funny to me, man. Like I don't know why content creation has came to that, to where people are so jealous of other people who have been doing this longer than them, or people who have achieved a certain amount of success by doing it the right way. I can honestly say I was able to get my spot in this content creation business and do a lot of the things that I did by doing it the right way. I didn't have to come in stepping on no toes. I didn't have to come in to get my spotlight by defaming others, talking down on others, bashing others, making up lies on others. Like I can honestly say the position that I got into, I did it the legitimate way, man. Genuine, just showing real love and just being who I am. So to all of those that's doing it the same way, man, you got my respect. You feel what I'm saying? Let me see. Go back to these comments. Let me see. Be respectful or you will be blocked or timed out. That's right. Be respectful or you will be blocked or timed out. Let me see. Hold on. Give me a second, y'all. Hold up. Keep standing strong. Let me see. Robert, keep standing strong. You are blessed and you have people that truly support you. We love you and support you. God got you no matter what. I agree with that one, man. I appreciate that one, that one. Thank you so much for the love. Filling hearts. Hey, boo. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the love. Let me see. You keep up the great work, RH. I love your skits and you talking about Remy Ma studio, giving it from a male perspective. Love it. Thank you so much, Brittany. Brittany, I'm going to definitely start doing that more. You feel me? Y'all notice when I do commentary or if I break down somebody's situation, I break it down in a positive way regardless. Like it's not my business, man. It's only one God and it definitely ain't me. I ain't nobody's judge. You feel what I'm saying? I might not agree with something that somebody's doing, but you ain't gonna catch me coming online bashing nobody. Like I told y'all before, even I'm gonna start breaking down some of the people who actually bash me. And I'm gonna show them how I'm gonna respond to them bashing me too. So I'm about to give y'all a lot of content on YouTube, man. I know a lot of y'all would like to see me read some people, so I'm gonna read them. I'm gonna read them their rights. You know what I'm saying? It's a new sheriff in town. I'm gonna show them how to do it because they do it like criminals. I'm not gonna move like a criminal ever. Love me some you. Appreciate you. Robert. Hold on. Strong people talking about you is not going to stop what God has for you. No, that's a fact, man. I already know ain't nobody gonna stop talking about me, man. Like that comes with the territory. That's why a lot of times when y'all be in y'all feelings over what people saying, I notice y'all be like, well, dang, he's not doing anything about it. He's not saying anything. It's because I've been in the entertainment business and in the entertainment industry for over a decade. And I can't say that I've ever got online and didn't see somebody talking about me, whether they were talking about me in a good way or a bad way. It comes with it, and it's definitely been overboard the past 2, 3 years because nobody was ever saying some of the things that's being said here lately. So it is a difference, but it does come with it. And I've learned to be strong. And honestly, some of these content creators, some of these people that come out here bashing and all of that, they actually have made me even more stronger. See, God put us through so many different situations to strengthen us to make us even better. And I'm a firm believer of everything that I'm going through right now is only a test. And I'm gonna continue to be a testament to others. People are gonna continue to see because, like, you got to understand what the future holds. What do you think is gonna happen with our children? We have to start letting our children know of what's going on right now, so they're able to tap into having thick skin, and they're able to adapt and get through this thing. Because when it comes to the suicide rate in the world for a lot of people, man, there's so many people who have taken their own life due to things that people say about them. And I want to be that strength for people. I want to be that inspiration for a lot of people. I want people to be able to look at how I handle things, manage to keep my self control, stay positive. Like, I want people to be able to see that and mirror that and kind of be like, you know what, man, my life is more important than everything. My health is more important than everything. Why is my life and my health more important than everything? Especially if you got children. Think about it. Why is your life and all of that stuff more important than anything? Because you have children who depend on you. To everybody who has a child out there, your children did not ask to be here. So you can't let people out here trick you out of your position. You feel me? You can't let a person's opinion or how they talk about you on these public platforms take you away from the mission of your legacy and what you got to build. Again, at the end of the day, man, if you got a child, you're going to have to live for your child as well. You're going to have to teach your kids the boundaries and the morals and discipline and all of those things. And that's what I do. Oftentimes I come off too stern. I was raised with structure, so that's what I provide for my children as well. I teach them right and wrong. And that's what we got to do as parents. And we got to lead by example, because when you pay close attention to social media, it's a lot of grandparents on the internet and they're not leading by example. You feel what I'm saying? They're making up stories on people. Again, y'all hear we talk about defaming people's character all the time. A person should never jump on the internet and say something about another person's character that has not been proven to be a fact. No matter who it is you're talking about, whether it's a female, a male, a child, whatever the case may be. I actually seen an older woman who became a new blogger when my divorce and stuff went public. She just got into the business of being a blogger, and she's doing it all wrong. I don't know if she just had any guidance or what, but she just gets on social media and she says whatever she can say about people to defame their character and destroy their reputations. And she don't care what it is, man. I've seen doxing. I've seen so many different things done. And this woman was actually on live going at another beautiful woman. It's been brought to my attention. Her name is Miss White. She has a channel. And this older woman is on there bashing this woman, making it like she's committed all these different crimes, and this woman has nothing on her background. She don't have none of the things, the allegations that she's putting out on another Black woman. And the woman has called the police, got the authorities involved, and to see this blogger listening to her have the authorities involved, she does already file paperwork about the harassment and all of the stuff that's going on. And the woman is still online talking cash shit, saying the most craziest stuff, not even afraid of the police. So once I start seeing that bloggers take it that far, and it's like, that's ridiculous to me. Like, that's ridiculous to come on social media to do that to people. What do you gain from that? And I'm seeing this from my peers, people who are old enough to be, like, you know what I'm saying? They're a lot older than me, at least 10 plus years older than me. So at my age, I'm 43 years old. So I would never think in a million years that I would see someone that I would have looked at as a grandparent, as a child, get on social media and behave this way. And I've been seeing it too much. So we have to lead by example. So to every black woman, to every black man that is using these social media apps, we have to think for our future. Our children are our future. Our grandkids are our future. And if they can come to social media and see any of us online bashing, lying, and defaming people's character and harassing people, bullying people, like if they can come on social media and see us do it and we're their peers, what do you think they're going to do? What you expect the next 10, 15, 20 years look like for our kids, for our grandkids, for the next coming generations? What do you expect to happen? If they can look at their grandma figure on the internet doing that, they're going to think it's okay. Like, I was raised by my grandparents. I know for a fact my grandparents would never do any of that stuff. I know they wouldn't. My dad would never get online and do stuff like that. I know if my mom was here, she would have never got online doing stuff like that. So I'm glad I was raised in the era to know that right from wrong and not to tell lies on people. Like, a lot of people have lost direction on who God is. The commandments, thou shalt nots. A lot of people are not believers anymore. And you got some people that say they such believers, but they get on the internet and they do things that make you believe. Like, how do you believe and you would do something like that? I don't know, man. Like, I got to come in here and give y'all that real spiel when I come on, man. And it's not about getting clout and views and all that, man. What I put out here, I want to be forever. I want my voice to be able to be heard forever, and people can go in and see, like, damn, Buddy was saying some real stuff that could actually help us as a whole, as black people. Thank you so much for the 1999 super sticker, that one. Thank you so much. Anybody that I missed, I'm sorry, man. I'm really passionate right now on my topic. Let me see. Nay, appreciate it. We down like 4 flat tires. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. I'm gonna definitely try to get to as many people as I can. I'm not just only gonna pull up the super stickers, but Robert, you keep shining and stay on your grind. Thank you so much, Brandy. To everybody who's sending super stickers, I love y'all because y'all ain't got to do that, and I do appreciate that love and that support, man. Latay World, what's happening in the chat, man? I'm definitely gonna drop the link, and I want people to come in and I want to talk to you women, man, and the men. If it's men on my chat, I know I got like 70% female followers. Most of the time, it's the women, but I do want to drop the link. I want to see how educated you guys is on this topic and what's going on. It's a lot of things I don't get to see out there, but if it's some things that y'all can come up on my panel and talk about that y'all seen that y'all do not approve of, and what insight do you women have to help strengthen our community just as black people and period in general, black women and black men. Like, at the end of the day, we all got to come together because we need each other. So to whoever said out there that the black woman is not needed, that's a lie. A lot of men have been hurt, and the delivery and the way they bring it out, it may sound like the black woman is not needed, but that's untrue. The black woman is most definitely needed and necessary. Vice versa, man. A lot of women feel like the black man ain't shit. A lot of women believe that the black man is hateful and does not like black women. And it's just a bunch of unnecessary lies, man. And we know this is not true. Everybody has gone through stuff. Everybody has been hurt. But at the end of the day, everybody is not that type of person. Sometimes two people get together and they just not meant for each other, and whatever the case may be. And they establish a hate for a certain race or a certain gender, and it's not universal. Everybody is not the same. There's good people in the world. There's bad people in the world. And at some point, we have to understand that, man. Everybody's not bad. And of course, everybody's not good. But we got to be able to move on from whatever situations we were in and understand that the next person is not going to be the same as the next person. You feel what I'm saying? We have to stop hating all in one. You got men out here now today. When you see men going live, they talking about how messed up all women are, and it's not all women. We see women going live talking about how messed up all men are, and it's not all men. It's actually good people out here. You understand what I'm saying? So I really want to help strengthen that, man, and give y'all the positivity all day long. Let me see. Love your relationship with your girls, Real Father Gang. Thank you so much for that comment, man. I really appreciate it, man. I've definitely seen women bash me for my relationship with my kids. So to see this comment right here, I'm gonna definitely highlight that. I appreciate the love, man. It's good to see a woman actually loving to see a father-daughter combo. You dig what I'm saying? Like, Let me see. Please, let's get the likes up. Thank you so much, Lasanda. Everybody who's in here right now, tap those likes. Make sure y'all hit the bell so y'all can come up here and, let me see. So you're gonna start reading a bunch of women, but ain't gonna respond to them boys. Real dad, when seen his interview, seems like he wants to smoke. See, that's not even that's what I be talking about. This is one of the reasons why a lot of black men crash out and you see things happen between black men. If I take the approach that you just said, like, I know the saga, I see a lot of things that's going on. I don't see everything. I see a lot of things, but I don't see everything. Some things I tune out my radar for a reason. Now, for the sister, because this was a woman who asked that about another dad or the biological father or the kids that I raised or whatever the case may be. You want to send two brothers on a crash out mission. And that's not going to happen coming from me. I know you want to see that happen. A lot of people want to see that happen. A lot of people's emotions be involved and all that. I'm Mr. Self-Control himself, and that's the reason why I'm not in jail. That's the reason why I'm still alive. That's why I'm still healthy. That's why I put the positivity out into the atmosphere. I want to see a change. Brothers have been going at each other for decades, man, for hundreds of years, killing each other over nonsense that could have been discussed. All they got to do is pick up a phone and call each other. You understand what I'm saying? Like, so if you see someone coming on social media talking about another party, they're doing it for clout. You have to understand that, man. People have access to phone numbers. It's easy to call, hey, can I get so-and-so number? I don't like how this person moving. If they don't do it that way and they bring it to the internet, it's because they want clout. You have to understand, like, I've been in this business for a long time. I had millions of followers before a lot of people even made YouTube channels. You know what I'm saying? So I don't need to take those tactics to get fame off of it. I'm not looking for clout off a person. So I'm going to call you direct. If we got an issue, and if I got your number, if you did something to me that I felt like was off the wall, like, yo, that's messed up, I'm going to make a phone call. So when y'all tell me about something that somebody said on YouTube, and if they know how they can get in contact with me, if they got a problem or issue with me, they know they can call my phone, and they didn't call my phone first. That was for y'all. That was nothing but for entertainment purposes only. They're trying to get some clout. They're trying to become relevant. So it's like I'm not going to go back and forth with someone like that that's looking for clout. If I say their name, if I discuss them, they get some clout off of it. Ain't no real man coming to social media to talk about another man when they can find a way to call them. There's so many different parties and channels you can go through to get a person's number. And hell, I got business numbers that I post online that people that don't know me can get in touch with me on. So we know that's not the case. That's the only way I'm gonna address that. All right, let me see. Let me see. Let me see who this is. Hey, appreciate that super sticker, boo. Appreciate the love. Brittany, thank you for the super sticker. You see, all conversations aren't private for the public opinion. Absolutely, man. Anybody bringing a lot of, like I said, it's a lot of stuff that I'm seeing, man. I'm gonna speak on it. We here. Like a lot of, I mean, I don't really want to speak on that on this actual topic. Again, this was to everybody, man. Special thanks to everybody around the world who supported my baby girls and my granddaughter. I appreciate the love. Sincerely from the bottom of my heart, man. I appreciate y'all because y'all didn't have to do that. So to everybody who asked me to post that, you know, I had to listen to y'all. It took me a while, man. I was struggling. I don't even think I got the list right. So I may go in and try to look for some more stuff and put it on there because when I first set up that registry, I was just clicking everything. I didn't know how to add stuff to a registry, man. That ain't, I've never done this out of my 10 plus years on the internet doing my thing. I ain't never did a registry. I never did none of that stuff. GoFundMe for the first time. I didn't do a GoFundMe in my whole life until was it like maybe a year, close to a year ago, the first time I ever did one. And I've donated to hundreds of GoFundMe's over the years. I'm talking about when I see somebody going through something and the GoFundMe pop up on my page, boom, I jump in there and donate. I don't ask no questions. That's just me, man. So for the first time, I've learned how to. I made a GoFundMe. I made a registry for the first time. So What we got, let me see. What we got, 100 bushwashers. Hit the button. You don't have to donate to the can. Now, you ain't got to put nothing in the can, man. You ain't got to. I got some pennies, some quarters, some dimes, some nickels in here. You do not have to. If you're not inspired by my journey, if you're not here to see a black man win and come up out that hole they try to put me in, if you ain't here for that, it's all good. If you was here rooting to see me put in a hole or rooting to see me fall, it's cool to watch. You know what I'm saying? It's cool to watch, and you get to see adversity. You get to see strength. So regardless if you come in here to support me or not, you actually get to see strength. You get to see resiliency. You feel me? You get to see a black man who still has faith. You still get to see a man who has that will and that drive and also just a heart to want to see every one of you looking into that lens right now. Everybody looking at me right now. You get to see me still saying, I want to see you win. Whether you tap a thumbs up, whether you put something in the can, whether you say something positive or not, you get to see a different breed. I still want to see you win. You understand me? I still want to see you win. It's a difference. That's right, Latae. You just said something real, man. Self-control comes from operating off logic and not emotions. And men are very logical. I'm not saying every man, but most men, more men are logical than women are. Women are more emotional. So since a youngin', I've always operated off of logic. I think shit through. Logic, if you can learn to be more logical, I promise you, your life is going to get better. To stop leading with your emotions. Be logical. And I swear your life will change. You'll see less criminals. You'll see less men and women being locked up if they become more logical. Let me see. Hey, let me see. Yep, I told bro, do it. They gonna talk. They're gonna talk about it regardless. Absolutely, they definitely gonna talk about it regardless, man. They're gonna talk about you whether you winning or you losing, people. Y'all gotta understand. So take that step. A lot of y'all afraid to take the step or go out and chase your dreams, all because you're worried about what people gonna say about you. They're gonna talk about you if you don't chase your dreams. They're gonna talk about you if you do chase your dreams. You feel me? They're gonna talk about you if you shoot the shot and miss it. They're gonna talk about you if you shoot the shot and make it. They also gonna talk about you if you don't shoot the shot. Man, listen, go for what you know, bro. Chase your dreams, brothers and sisters out there, man. No matter what you do, they still gonna talk about you. No matter what. Win, lose, or draw, they gonna talk about you. What happened to Moski's what happened to Moski's pink kitchen set? Man, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I still haven't been able to put it together, man. And it would have been put together. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I would have been putting that type of stuff together years ago, I would have done it. But like, I'm not even in the headspace to sit there and just completely put that set together, man. I got so much going on out here, man. I'm upset that it's not put together, to be honest with y'all. Most people do that is because they are afraid that they're going to get more than what they got you already, have more than what they have, and a bunch of haters. Yeah, that's true, man. And I've never been like that, man. Like I said, I don't know if y'all heard me the other day, man. Like, when I seen men like Floyd Mayweather and 50 Cent and a lot of other big time rappers and stuff, actors and all that, count millions of dollars out on screen when I didn't even have $200 in my bank account. And I never looked at them mad. I watched them show their Rolex. I seen a person have Rolexes, 3-4 Rolexes on at one time, and I know he was just showing off. I've seen people with 30 Maybachs out front of their mansion, showing their mansions like Mayweather and them, when I didn't have 200 in my bank account. And I was still inspired. No jealousy or hatred in my heart. I ain't, man, damn, man, you showing a Maybach, bro. I'm riding around in a Honda, bro. No, I was motivated. I said, if he can do it, I can do it. Although I don't need 30 Maybachs. You know what I'm saying? But I'm still looking at that and I'm inspired by seeing a person winning. I'm just inspired by seeing a person win. And we all can't win, but I'm inspired to see people winning, smiling, accomplishing things, man. Whatever you put your mind to, you can become that. You just got to continue to keep pushing to it. You dig what I'm saying? I got to where I got to in my life because I never gave up, simply because I never gave up and I stayed consistent. And I allowed the hate to be my fuel. Every time somebody said I couldn't do something, I said, okay, you ain't gonna amount to this. All right, cool. You know what I'm saying? This shit started at an early age for me because I jumped off the porch chasing a dream. I've been chasing a dream ever since I was a youngin'. So I got to experience what it looks like when people see you actually on a mission and chasing a dream. It's always gonna be that, man. To all my dream chasers around the world, you're gonna get the same thing. It's coming your way, but don't let it stop you. Let that hate be your fuel. Let that be your fuel. Hate is fuel. Y'all know what it is. Everything and everybody ain't meant for you. Next chapter, you still got the light, even in the midst of darkness. Appreciate that, Latte. That's a fact. That's a fact, Latte. Let me see. Let me get a link, man. Let me drop a link down here, man. Let me see. I'm gonna let y'all ladies come up here and drop some positivity in here, man. Drop some positivity. I just dropped the link down there, y'all. I just dropped the link, man. Catch it. Latte, make sure you definitely catch it, man. We gotta talk. Come up here and give us some motivation, man. Latte.
Hey y'all.
What's happening, man? Why you ain't camming up today? What's going on?
Oh, you know Tay here for it. We cams up.
There we go.
We cams up.
See that beautiful chocolate on the screen. There we go.
That's what I'm talking about. It's always good to see you with a smile on your face. That's what I like.
Appreciate it, man. So what you
But
got?
outside of all of this, what I want to tell people is always best to be what leads, never what follows. Even though things around you may be going one way, if everything is going left, be that one thing that's going right. Don't let the darkness put out your light. No time. Can't nobody steal your joy. Only person that can control you is you.
Absolutely. Keep it going, man. I know you got some more jewels. Don't play.
Yeah, so I'm just one of the people, few of the people. It's not about bashing. Sometimes you can pour into people from outside or inside of situations. It's not what you do, it's always how you do it and how you go about doing it. You can be actually having something that you think may be good to say, but the way that you display it can be where you go wrong. And that's where a lot of people go wrong. And we was always taught, think before you speak, because if you think before you speak, you will come off a lot more logical versus acting off of emotional actions that's going on within you. We all can relate to something that's going on here. We're all grown. We've lived life. At least some people have traveled through chapters. So if you see something familiar to you, it's not the factors of it being to attack you. Learn from it. Learn from it.
That's right.
And if people have not learned anything within this situation, being yourself is the best thing that you could ever be. And one thing that people don't know, being imperfect is the perfect thing. I'm not trying to go through life and not have no testimony. It's not a fail. It's a fight. And as long as I'm fighting, I'm still surviving. I ain't give up yet. I'm not a victim in shit or shit. I'm learning it. And as long as I'm learning, it's going to keep me moving forward. People got to learn to move forward instead of getting stuck where you at. Feelings change every day. You wake up in the morning, you could be happy. By the time afternoon come, you could be feeling different. That's the same way emotions are. So sometimes you can't act off within the emotion that you in at that time, because within 3 hours, you might not feel that way. But the mouth is a weapon. And once you put it out into the air, that's where it's at. Ain't no takebacks. So for me, one thing I say is love is free, even though everybody ain't got it. Some people wasn't given the grace of even getting it. So when it comes down to people showing love, they don't know how. It's not a function that's within them. And I learned that a long time ago. Sometimes the things that you yearn for in life be the same things that will disappoint you in life. Because when you're missing something and you don't know how to go about getting it, you will be the one thing that will hurt yourself trying to get to something that you don't know instead of trying to grow. Just like they say, hurt people, and I heard the preacher say, heal people too. We need a lot of these heal people out here talking to these hurt people, so that way we can turn some chapters in some books. Everybody not looking to be a look. Everybody is not looking to be what's next. Some people is just here to be a message and pass while they passing. It's a chapter. While you within that chapter, you play your part, but you have to open the book. You can't just judge by the cover.
Preach.
So I'm just giving what it is that I got. Hopefully my words done been some, value to somebody out there. And Tay love you for free and on purpose. And that's something that somebody say to me every day, and everybody ain't got that.
You said you spoke some of the realest stuff, man. But continue. You got more. You got more in you.
Well, I know one thing for sure and two things for certain. If you looking at me on this screen, you already was given the best gift for the day, because God gave you two. You opened your eyes. Everybody ain't get that chance. So anything else that come within the day is considered an extra. Don't let extra take away from the greatness that already exists. Sometimes, most times, less is more. And every loss is not a loss. Some loss should be considered as a lesson, because you needed to get that up off your back in order for you to get where you go and past where you at. Ain't no fun in standing still. Ain't no fun in standing still. So for everybody that's down in the chat, if y'all hear me, love to y'all down there. At the end of the day, one hand wash the other and both hands wash the face. We better together. We better together. And like this man always say, respect is a given. Disrespect is earned. You can't get more from a person than what you willing to give in no situation. I don't know where in the land of niggerdom they created people where you can poke and pinch. And even if I try to give you some type of acknowledgement, you taking it as bashing. That shows that loving yourself first comes before anything. Your value is in you. It don't come from no situation you attach yourself to. And that's just right.
Amen. You preached a good word. You hear that background music?
Huh?
You hear this background music I just put on?
Let me hear. Is it some Betty, no pain, no gain? Because she taught them some lessons. I don't think they was listening.
I was sitting there trying to pull up some background preaching music, because you just preached a real sermon, man. A lot of people needed to hear that. And I really appreciate
well, let
you.
the church stand. Let Tay church stand and say amen, every man, because every man can save a man. Every man ain't got to try to kill a man. It ain't about that. You still can exist within somebody's space without trying to erase.
Mm-hmm. For all of y'all,
It is what it is.
if y'all don't
Well,
follow,
love is love, and you know my love is real. I'm gonna drop down in the comments in case somebody else want to come up and 1212.
appreciate that, sister. You did your thing.
Forever my favorite, bro.
Hey, for sure, man. I appreciate it. Be blessed. Everybody go follow that sister, man. Like when y'all see her content, you'll see it's always a positive message. It's always a message to uplift, and that's how you got to do it, man. And that's what we all here for. We all here to make each other better, man. We brothers and sisters in God's eyes. So once everybody regain the sight on that, I feel like life could be a lot better for us all. We're supposed to be helping each other up. You see your brother fall, help him up. You see your sister fall, help her up. You don't kick people when they down. And like I said, through her messages and what I see in her content, it's always positive messages. So if you listen to it, you're gonna learn something. Let me see. I'm about to get up off here, man. I gotta figure out what time I'm gonna be getting my little girl today. Miss Season, what up with you? I see Miss Season say, hey, everybody in the chat, man, y'all go support the body butter, man. It's the best in the business, man. If y'all ain't already got it, you better go get it. So y'all can have some of that soft skin and smell good, all of that. Let me see who else in here. Harmony in here. Where you at, Harmony? What up with you, Harmony? You got some words of wisdom? I dropped that link in there. Catch it if you want to come up here and speak some positivity over these queens in here. I'm gonna drop it in there again, man, because I'm pretty sure that thing done evaporated. But I get it, man. Like I said, like when she was saying about some people don't even know how to give love, and that's sad in itself. Some people didn't experience love. Some people never experienced it. So it's never been all about money. I talk about my struggles and how I came up, but I don't talk about all the love that I received. That's why I'm able to give so much love to other people. I was definitely loved on. Like my family gave that. You feel me? And again, we didn't have all the money, but the love was there. And that's the most important. So I get it. Some people, if you've never been loved or felt love, some people don't know how to give it. And that, to me, just thinking about that is hurtful. Definitely. That's very hurtful to me, man. Talks with P-Mo. What up?
Hey, La Truth. Hey, everyone. I don't know what this live is totally about because I popped in late, but I I had a word that I wanted to share with you, and I just want you to hold on to it. It's Thessalonians 5:22. Shun the very appearance of evil. I don't care who it is, what it is, or what you feel. Stay away from anything that's evil. Don't go on another panel. Don't go around anyone. Stay away from anything evil because we as a people, we imitate our atmosphere. If we're around people and they cussing and acting up, we're going to do the same thing. You stay away from that. You are above that. You are a black king. You have a lot of black women supporters. You have a lot of black men supporters, whether you realize it or not. You have intelligence around you. Absorb that. Go around people that love and celebrate you. You are never now, nary one day have to defend yourself. The truth don't even need defending because God is always going to reveal and uncover. He's going to reveal and uncover. You ain't got to do nothing. Just continue to sit back and be great, okay? That's what I need you to do. Continue to be great.
Got you, Queen. Appreciate that word.
And I got you on the other end. I haven't even hit the Amazon list because I haven't even started shopping yet. But I got your babies. So don't worry about that. We got you.
Thank you so much.
All right. Much love.
Much love to you too. Be blessed.
You too.
Special K.
Hey, LaTruth, how you doing?
I'm doing great. How about yourself?
I'm doing good. I was bamboozled to come up here for Miss Lysandra, your number one fan. But I come up here to just talk to you and tell you that you have a support system behind you, and we really, really do support you. Um, it's a lot of things that people can have opinions about, and that's what I look at. For as the other side, they can have their opinions. It doesn't make it true. It doesn't. You don't have to go out there and argue back and forth, because it's just like Jesus said, don't cast your pearls to swine. And when he said that, that means don't go back and forth with people. They're never gonna see it the way that you present it. They're never gonna like you. They're never gonna give you your accolades for what you have done with social media. Because I'm sure all of us out here can see, go back in the day before there even was an X, you was out there grinding, doing your thing then. We pretty much been rocking with you your whole 10 years or more on social media. We seen you come from the bottom all the way up to the top. We went through everything with you because we supported you. We know this. So therefore you don't have to go on nobody's panel and disparage yourself or them, because like you said, at the end of the day, you about real father game. So real fathers, you know what they do? They let their actions speak for themselves. And I understand you know how to take care of yourself. You to go to social media. You are that. But I just wanted to just give you a little advice from an older person. You got me a few years. Well, I got you. But at the end of the day, we see you for who you are, and we respect that. And I don't want to see you lose respect, because we not used to that, the truth, that have to go in the gully and fight with people. We used to the truth that's gonna, and I know everybody gets tired. Don't get me wrong. Everybody gets tired, and hey, I'm tired. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm drained of hearing your name. I'm drained of hearing your situation, because this could have been handled totally different if
Yes.
everybody else, the public, had a stayed out of it. And I'm gonna say this, and then I'm gonna drop down. A lot of it, people don't realize, but they're ruining their brand.
Right.
They're ruining their own brand, trying to ruin yours. We have to learn, some things you just can't do. You just can't do. And like I said, it's more important things in this world that we need to be worried about. Next month, we got a whole different president walking in that White House, and our black men finna catch it, and women of, of people of color, period. You know why? Because we are strong and we know how to work. We know how to get out there and make a dollar. We know what we need to do. But the stop and frisk is coming back. So that means a black man can't drive a nice car. He can't dress nice every day. If that policeman got some type of way up in his bones, in his body or his heart against black men, guess who's gonna catch it? Your husband, your sons, your children, and your nephews and brothers, all that. We gotta pray up for them every day when they walk out to go to work. We gotta hope they come back.
That's right.
It's just like Jaheim said, just in case I don't make it home tonight.
Mhm.
That song really does mean something. And that really does. Every time I hear, about your situation, that's what I think of, because it's like you out there just windmilling for yourself, and you can kick a sorry dog. Guess what he gonna do? He gonna get up and bite eventually. So like I said, I'm glad you got it out. You got it out in your songs. You can hear your pain in your heart, in your songs, and your whole motive was to protect your daughter and your relationship with your daughter. And I'm proud of you for that. That I'm proud of you. I come from a mother who raised three daughters, and I had a stepdad. And like I said, my stepdaddy is my daddy. He was everything to me. He is everything to me. He's the man who gave me away when I got married. He's the one who guided me. He stood on morals, integrity, principles, and gave us that. So you do inspire people to do that because, like I said, you gave the name influencer to Facebook. If you really look at it, when you first started, it wasn't a lot of people out there doing it. It wasn't, but you and probably little what's his name, Earl, the real whatever his name is. He do a little blues singing now, but anyway, you was the one started. Then you inspired him to start, and then it just started a domino effect after that. So you really paved the way. And regardless if you don't like a person, you still have to give them their accolades. You still have to give it to them. It's about respect. And like I said, I give you that for as, don't let nobody else take your legacy away by getting up there and saying, you know what, they're right. Because you argue, two people arguing or two people fighting, they're gonna look at both of y'all as being ignorant. They're not gonna look at just one. They're gonna look at both. You can have all the points in the world because believe it or not, you was hitting them. You was tearing them down. But people that don't want to see that and don't want to believe that, they're not going to give you your credit. They're not going to ever give you your credit. So I just want you to if you don't do nothing else, do this for us as your supporters. You start believing in yourself and you bring it back. Bring that man back that built that foundation of social media as a content creator. You gave that a title. Go back to the basics of what you know to be true, and you know where you got that name, what inspired you to have that name. Go back to those. Go back to the books of that you made. You'll get a lot of inspiration. Go back, say, you know what? I'm finna hit it like I did before. I did it once and I can do it again. You got us. We support you. We rock with you and we believe in you. I don't have to disparage your ex-wife, to be able to believe in you. Wrong is wrong, right is right. But I stand. I just wanted to tell you, I want to see you win. I want to see you win and brand yourself. If you don't do nothing else, you brand yourself. So every time somebody say Robert Hampton or the truth, guess what? They got to pay.
Right.
They got to pay. And then when they pay, they'll shut up. That's what you do. People have to pay to
Absolutely.
play. They have to pay. And they're not going to pay with you just talking. They're going to pay when you start digging in their pocket. When they start saying, oh, well, if I mention his name, I got to pay. They're going to stop. Find something else to do. And all of that, I agree with Latay. But I just want to give you a little business sense on that and tell you that we stand with you and we're proud of you. And it's not how you fall, sir. It's how you get up. It's how you get up. And I just want you to go back to the fundamentals of the truth. Go back, revisit, take some time and sit down and think about how I built this legacy. Because you are a legacy now. You got children under you looking up to you. You got the world. Go back and make you a blueprint as to how you got to be like this and turn that into what you know to be the truth. Thank you, and you have a nice day, and we'll see you next time you hit that live button.
Thank you so much for the kind words and motivation, beautiful. Appreciate you. Thanks to everybody who's tuned in. Thanks for all the super chats. Thanks for all the positive words. I really appreciate you guys. I'm definitely to all the women that's on here too. Like, that's got husbands, you know, dads, brothers, cousins, uncles that have a beard, go to hbgsbrand.com. This is my own beard oil, and it actually has jojoba oil in it, argan oil, broccoli seed oil, and it's a special fragrance in there, man. It smells really good. hbgsbrand.com. I'm gonna post it in the comments real quick. So make a great Christmas gift. I clicked on the wrong one. It went so fast. That's the website right there, ladies. To the kings, if it's some kings on here, man, definitely go purchase you some beard oil. I'm probably the only person that sell the 2-ounce bottles. I have a 1-ounce bottle as well. 2-ounce and 1-ounce. And y'all see the wrapping, the packaging. So appreciate everybody that tuned in today, man. And again, everybody who supported the registry, my daughters and stuff like that. Thanks for the love and support. To everybody that's saying positive things about me and standing up for me. You know, at times when I don't see a lot of stuff that's going on, for you guys that be fighting for me and all that, I appreciate the love and support. And I'm definitely gonna start doing my my Facebook courses for everybody that want to be monetized and make money on social media. That's coming real soon, so stay tuned. And my goal is to see everybody become positive content creators and make money to feed your families and strengthen your legacies on social media. And I definitely have the blueprint on how I started and how I was able to accomplish the things that I've accomplished. And with that blueprint handed to y'all, and then more ways to promote yourself and be seen by millions of people, you're gonna be able to cut time in half. So I'm definitely coming out with that. It's coming real soon. My book on how I overcame stomach cancer is coming real soon. New music, new films. If y'all haven't seen the movie Clinic that I'm in, it's on Tubi, Apple TV, Prime Video, and I'm in another movie called The Millennial, which is also on Tubi, Apple TV, and Prime Video. So appreciate everybody for tuning in. Thanks for the love. I'm out of here, man. I love y'all. Y'all be blessed. I'm gonna catch up with y'all later. I might go live later on. So hit the bell, turn on those post notifications. Let me see if anybody's saying. I'm gonna shout a couple more people out. Kathy Walker, thank you for the super sticker. Shanta, thank you so much for becoming a new member. You see who else is in here. I'm gonna try to go back and shout everybody out who definitely sent the super chats. I didn't have to do that. K Brown, appreciate the super chat, man. Thanks for the super sticker. Let's see. Thanks for becoming a member. Respectfully, April, thanks for becoming a member. You say you're a great example to so many. Be encouraged. Thank you so much. I got y'all. Upper echelon, what's going on, man? I ain't even see you in the chat. You should have grabbed the link, man. Deborah Turner, thanks for becoming a member to my channel. Talks with Pimo, I appreciate that conversation that we had, man, and words of inspiration and the super sticker as well. Thank you so much. Stay focused and stay away from evil. Facts on facts, man. Definitely not going up on nobody else's panel, man. Like, I ain't doing that no more. Not nobody that's up there, you know, on no evil stuff, like you just said. Javonda Young, thank you so much for the super sticker. Let me see. I was gonna actually read some of those comments on the registry too on my Facebook page, but it's like, you know, I'm like, nah, I'm not even gonna get exposure to that type of negativity and stuff. So for everybody that's on here watching, man, if y'all go to my Facebook, check out my posts, y'all can kind of see for yourself what's going on, sis. Oh, Upper want to come up? Okay, I'm gonna definitely, yeah. All right, for sure. Hold on. All right, then. Grab that link, Upper. To everybody that's liking this live too, man, I appreciate that, man. It's all about positivity over everything, man. Robert, things will get better. Stay focused and steadfast in your truth. Thank you so much, Kathy. Sean Bailey, what's going on? Latisa Russell, appreciate the super sticker. Did Upper Echelon get the link? I still haven't seen her yet. What's going on, True Sled?
Hey, how you doing, LaTruth?
I'm doing great. How about yourself?
Good. I'm wonderful, wonderful. I just came in here a few minutes ago, so I definitely have to go back and replay. But I just kind of caught a little bit of what was going on here. I just see the love in the chat. I saw you listening tentatively to Special K. So they let me know that this was just about, what you always have been about, positivity, encouraging, speaking well of life. And I just wanted to share with you real quick some encouragement because I know my channel is a little bit different. I don't think you ever been in my chat, but my channel is a little different. And I'm just saying this respectfully to anybody. I love everybody, that's been supporting you, that has content channels, even the people in, the chats. We all love and support you. But my content, you're welcome, it's always been really about talking about behavior and kind of trying to understand the why behind things. And yes, a lot of my content have been focused on your ex-wife in terms of breaking down behavior and just trying to understand, so many things that to me that didn't make sense to who I thought and knew you to be. Of course, I don't know you, but I remember you back from MySpace. I remember you going way back, and I had always seen nothing but positivity from you. I had always seen, you helping people and just the way you moved and stuff. So from the very beginning of the saga, I always believed you. I never thought, even from the moment your business hit the internet, I knew that it wasn't, I didn't know you, but my instincts was just like, this guy ain't like that, right? And so I started really paying attention, and I grew increasingly more concerned about the narrative that was being put out there about you. And yes, I don't know you, and people, that you don't know what went on in somebody's house, but spiritually, I do believe I'm tapped in, and I've always just thought that these things weren't true. And all this time later, I have yet to see any proof of any of these things being true. So I continue to believe that, right? And so, and another thing I wanted to share real quick is, the reason why I did, like, people started encouraging me to start a channel. I had no intention to ever have a YouTube channel talking about anything other than maybe some business, making money, some things that I know of. I'm an accountant and I have a business, on the side. I market things on the side. But everybody was like, well, not everybody, but certain people were like, hey, you should get a channel. And so I know my content is a little different. It doesn't draw a certain type of energy to it, and
Right.
that's great. Who's supposed to be there is there, and that's fine with me. But I wanted to share with you, I got so passionate about you, my brother, because I'll be 50 next year,
Mhm.
and I never got married, and I was engaged twice, and each time I knew ultimately that that wasn't who the Lord wanted me to be with. It was like, you too much, you too good for, you actually settling. So then I each time I called the weddings off.
Right.
And I remember being younger, and I blamed everything on every time something went wrong in anybody's relationship, my friends, my sisters, it was always the man's fault. I'm like, men always cheating, they always lying, you know what I mean? In certain cases, abusive, and I'm looking at these women who were special to me, sisters, friends, whoever, and I'm looking at them like they were good to this man. So in my mind, it was always a no good man,
Mhm.
always treating a woman bad. And so my perspective was based on that. And as I grew older and got wiser, I started seeing how many women out here are doing some terrible things to good men.
Yeah.
That wasn't my philosophy at all. So I really, really started tuning into your story, La Truth, and just followed it just as closely as everybody else. And I was increasingly more passionate and even angry about how you were being ostracized on this internet. When prior to your marriage, or prior to your, I should say, prior to your divorce, I'd never heard anybody dragging you, like saying the things they saying about you. So I know there's a spirit. It's a very heavy demonic spirit that has been governing the people who continue to berate you in that way. And so spiritually, I felt protective of you. And then it was nice to have other people who I could touch and agree with that also knew and felt that you were innocent, that you didn't deserve this treatment, stuff like that. And so, you're not my brother or my man or whatever, but I do really believe that you are a great man. Any man that walk around saying God got me all day, that's a confession. That's a when you say that and that leaves your mouth, it's a seed. It's a
Absolutely.
seed in this world, and so there was just nothing about you that gave any of that energy to me. And I'm like, man, this thing is really spiritual. This is really deep, and a lot of times the enemy always look like he winning. But see, he has to, because that's what gives God an opportunity to show up strong in who he is, right? And so, because if there's no opposition, then how would you know how great God is? So I just wanted to encourage you that, all women don't hate men. All women that, there's a lot of women that do hate men, and a lot of women that hate men to the point where they don't even prefer to be in relationships with men or have sex with men anymore. And they're hurt by whatever happened to them. Somebody hurt them when they were younger or even as an adult, and now they just hate men. And I started finding, although I, like men, I found myself starting to hate men. Like when I was younger, I'm like, man, they always mess up. They always doing something wrong and hurting somebody and leaving a woman with her kids and the family. And, I just always thought that men just were like lesser than women as far as like spiritually, intellectually. I'm like, what is wrong? Why they just can't do right? Why they lie so much and all of that. And I really realized you illuminated it for me that, you know, whatever you do in your private life that we don't see, I can't speak on that. I'm speaking to what I saw of you and what you put out there and how
Right.
consistent you have been with your message. And I was trying to align it up with your accusations, and they would be so far from each other. I'm like, this is so obvious what is going on here.
Right.
So for everything to have escalated to the point that it's been, I think me and so many of us that love and support you just feel really protective of you. And we need to, I know it sounds cliche, even when you're saying, doing things to tear down a black man. It sounds so commercial, but it's really the truth. We need each other,
We
you
do.
know, and it's a black man isn't just about, having somebody, tall, dark, and handsome on your arm. We need to be protected. We need to be loved on one another, all these things. And so I just found you to be somebody that didn't deserve at all what is still being done to you. And I wanted to speak up about it, and it kind of, snowballed from there. But I just wanted to encourage you that I think you are a wonderful father, I lost my father 5 years ago, and I'm just now coming out of it. I had a wonderful father all my life, and I want you to know how much that's going to mean for your children. In 50 years, when you're not here anymore, your children are going to love, honor, and cherish the memories you have with them. You know, everything that you've done to protect them, provide for them. I don't see you using your children as no props on the internet or any of that. It's very clear to me and to us what you're doing and who you are. So I just wanted to share that with you, that you're doing such an honorable thing, particularly with your children, because I have so many friends that didn't have a father growing up, and I see how they are versus how I was and how I moved, you know, because I did have a loving father. So a lot of stuff I wasn't buying. You know, of course, I'd had my heart broken stuff too, but you know, it's a big difference for a little girl or a young woman when they have a good father. So I
Yeah.
just want to encourage you to continue to all, because you're the first example they see of a man. So I measured everybody against my father. You know, my father worked all his life, so I don't want to be with nobody who don't work, and you know, just things like that. You're setting a great example, and I think it's even greater than what you know and realize. So I just want to encourage you to continue to do that and be that, and that God does truly have you. He truly has you, because it's a confession of yours, and that confession is not without merit, you know. So yeah, so I just wanted to come up and say something encouraging to you, because I see that your later is going to be much greater than your former. Your latter days, as they say in church, will be
Yeah.
much greater than your former days. You're not done. You're not washed up. You're not lame. You're not corny. You're not none of those things. I like your style, like your swag. I think you're different. You know, your style is different. All of that. So just don't change.
I will
Don't
not. And
change.
I'm sorry to hear about your father passing too, man.
Thank you. Thank
Appreciate
you.
reaching
I
out.
appreciate that. Yes, sir. So I just want to leave you with those words, and you know, everybody know I got a motor in my throat. I can talk, honey. So I'm gonna go ahead and drop down and leave space for somebody else, maybe. But keep going, Black King. We love you.
Keep the name alive. True Slayer. I like that. Keep spreading that positivity and love out there too.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much, and have a great holiday season. I got to jump on there and get my stuff for the kids too on your wish list. I'll be doing that this weekend.
I really appreciate you, Queen. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, bye.
Be blessed. Y'all make sure y'all show that sister some love, man. Again, that's my sister. Everybody that's coming up here speaking positive, man, those are my sisters, man. We all brothers and sisters in God's eyes. And that's really what I want to inspire the most out here into the world, that we all are brothers and sisters and we have to move accordingly. Pick each other up when we down. Like when you see something going on, we gotta help each other out no matter what it is. Offer advice. And again, like Latay said, to piggyback off of what Latay said when she was up here, delivery is everything. It's the way you give that message to a person that's going to be the most important. The way you deliver it is even more important than the message. So if the message is delivered the right way, people are going to get it. You know what I'm saying? You just got to work on delivery all the way around. And like she was saying, she said that she felt like all men were bad, and the sad thing about that, it is a lot of men who feel like all women are bad. So it's like it's always a good person getting hurt, no matter that dynamic. You know what I'm saying? Good men get hurt by women all the time, and good women get hurt by men all the time. And that's the sad part, and that's why I always tell people everybody just got to start being honest with each other. And it just makes no sense that it's so many. It's just I know everybody that's listening right now has feels the same way. It's like the better you are, it seems like the person that you end up with is bad. Like when you the best person that you can be, you end up with a person who's bad, and that goes both ways for men and women. But I'm here to tell you, not all people are bad. You got good people in the world, and there's bad people in the world. It's sad, but we all know this. The truth, keep your head up no matter what. Keep pushing. I got y'all. Y'all already know that for sure. Thank you so much. I don't know what happened to Upper, man. I definitely was looking forward to hearing from Upper. Is Upper still in here? I'm gonna drop that. I'm gonna drop the link one more time. I really wanted to speak with Upper, man. She does some great content, and I absolutely feel like Upper, she gets me. Even though a lot of you people, you get me, Upper definitely gets me. She's never judged me off my content. But most of y'all do know that I'm a content creator, man. I picked up a camera when my first gift at I'm trying to think of how old I was. Let me see. I think Dawn might be calling. My sister calling me about that. Yeah, what's going on? Hold up for a second. Okay then. All right, cool. All right. But yeah, man, like just based off watching Upper's content, man, Upper gets me, man, and she understands that I am a content creator. A lot of people, they take everything that I post seriously when it's posted for entertainment purposes. That's the reason why it is posted to public platforms. I understand that millions of people gonna see it. And what I will start doing, because I do understand that some people are confused of what's real and what's fake. So what I'm gonna start doing with some of my skits, at the end, I'm probably gonna give like a little breakdown just to say, hey, this is a skit. This should have been in a real world, it would be navigated this way. And I feel like sometimes it does take the fun out of content to have to do that. But I do realize some people, they take everything that I put on the internet as real and they feel like they know you in real life based off a skit. So I'm definitely looking forward for the next time. Upper is not going to be able to come up, but hopefully the next time me and her are able to speak. I do love her content. So y'all make sure y'all do go follow Upper Echelon and a lot of other content creators that you've seen come up here. If they have channels, support them. Anybody I've seen come up here speaking, I definitely can say they definitely speak positivity and they want to see growth from us as Black people. So if they have channels, go subscribe, check them out. I'm about to jump up off here. I love y'all. Thanks for tuning in. Peace and blessings to everybody, man. Prayers out to everybody out there. I love y'all. Peace.